Hey there, and welcome to Careers Unchecked, the podcast where we stop checking boxes and start making moves. This is for barrier breakers, career builders, and anyone who's ready to build a career that actually feels like theirs. I'm Brandy Oldham, career coach, interior designer, and year-round iced coffee drinker. Around here, we keep it real. From navigating career pivots to figuring out how to stay balanced when your to-do list feels like it's just never ending. Whether you're chasing that next promotion, thinking about switching things up, or just trying to figure out what's next, you're in the right place. My goal? To help you trust yourself, take action that feels good, and build a career that's sustainable, not stressful. So grab your drink of choice, settle in, and let's get to it. I have a hard truth to share with you today. No one is coming to manage your career. No one's coming to track your progress, advocate for your promotion, or make sure your career is headed in the right direction. And honestly, that's not bad news. It means the power is yours. You are the manager of your own career. And once you really see that, everything changes. So let's talk about it. In school, we're taught that if we do the work, we get the grades, someone is keeping track, someone's setting these benchmarks, someone's giving the gold stars. But when you enter the working world, everything shifts. That structure disappears. And yet, so many of my clients keep waiting to be noticed, waiting to be offered a better title, waiting for someone to say, "You're ready, here's the next thing." In most workplaces, managers aren't managing careers. They're managing projects, budgets, deadlines, teams. If you're lucky, you have a great manager who actually cares about your growth. But even then, it's still your responsibility. No one will care about your career more than you do, which means you need to own it. So let me say this very clearly. You are your own career manager. This means you track your growth, you name your wins, you plan your next step, you advocate for yourself. And if that feels overwhelming right now, I get it. But let's break it down. Here are 3 things every strong career manager does. 1, they keep the receipts. You cannot advocate for yourself if you don't have a record. Track your wins, save those emails, document the hard things you've handled. Did you fix a broken process, land a major client, calm the chaos in a tough moment? Write it down, even if it feels like a small thing. Because when review season comes around or when you're negotiating, you won't remember unless you've been keeping track. And this doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a Google Doc, a folder in your inbox, a quick voice note on your drive home. Just capture the momentum you're building in your career. Number 2, they schedule check-ins with themselves. Put it on your calendar every quarter. Ask yourself, what's working? What's not? What do I want more of in my career? What do I want to say no to moving forward? This isn't about getting in the details. It's about zooming out, checking your direction. You don't need a 5-year plan, but you do need a pulse on what feels aligned and what doesn't. And 3, they communicate their goals early and often. Say it out loud to your manager, to a mentor, to yourself. I want to grow into a leadership role. I'd love to explore project management. I'm looking for a new challenge. Whatever it is, say it out loud, because your boss, not a mind reader. Your mentor, they can't open doors they don't know that you're looking for, and your team won't know what you're interested in unless you say something. I recently met with a client who was feeling stuck, frustrated, underpaid, seriously underutilized. This girl is a powerhouse. She could see the cracks in the organization and had all of these ideas on how to fix them. But she'd already started exploring jobs outside the company because nothing was changing. So we sat down, and within 10 minutes, she basically outlined an entire playbook, not just identifying problems, but offering real solutions and strategy and a plan to keep things moving sustainably. So I asked her, have you shared any of this with your director? And crickets. It wasn't that she didn't have ideas. It was that she hadn't made them visible. She was sitting on brilliance, waiting for someone to notice. So we talked it through, and instead of quietly applying elsewhere, she decided to shoot her shot. She met with her director, pitched the vision, and guess what? 2 weeks later, she was invited to discuss moving into a new role. The exact role she had outlined and pitched to me over coffee. Now, that won't be the result every time, I'll be honest, but here's the truth. If you're not clear about what you want, and if you don't share it, how can anyone support you in getting there. You're your own career manager, and you don't have to wait to be picked. You get to make the first move. So let's talk about power and how all that works. Managing your career doesn't mean doing it alone. It means taking responsibility, not waiting for permission. You can ask for help, you can seek out mentorship, but you are the CEO of your career. No one's coming to make the next move for you, and that's okay, because you've got this. So here are some action steps for this week. Number 1, I want you to create a wins folder. It can be digital, it can be paper, voice note, I don't really care, whatever works for you. Start saving proof of what you've done well. And then book a career check-in with yourself. 15 minutes, once a quarter, just you and your gut. Maybe a coffee if you want. And then say your goal out loud to a colleague, a coach, your boss, anyone. I want you just to speak it into existence. You don't need a fancy title to act like a leader, and you don't need to wait for someone else to validate your career growth. You are already your own best advocate, and you're already capable of steering your career. And you don't need anyone's permission to start. No one's coming. So start now. Thanks for joining me today on Careers Unchecked. If you've got a career question or just need someone to bounce an idea off of, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take a breath, take a step, and keep moving forward. You've got this.
Calling all storytellers, performers, and creatives. The Soundstage is your home for high-quality recording in the heart of Clark County. Whether you're working on a podcast, audiobook, voiceover project, audio series, or audition, we offer a professional, welcoming studio space for actors, artists, and creators. Come record with confidence and mention Careers Unchecked to get $5 off your next session. Learn more about The Soundstage, the Northwest's premier voiceover and recording studio, at thesoundstagenw.com.